Well, it's time now for our Friday Sports Report. Here's Sonny Young with the sunny side of sports. Sonny, what's on tap on the World Championships in China?
Well, Vincent, I'll tell you about it. But first, sporty greetings once again to our Africa 54 viewers. The 15th IAAF World Championships in Athletics begin this weekend in China. The drums are beating in Beijing ahead of the 9-day competition, which is being held at the National Stadium. One of the African athletes I'll be watching closely is David Rudisha, who we see there in the sunglasses, the Olympic 800-meter champion and world record holder from Kenya. Did not compete at the 2013 World Championships in Moscow because of a knee injury. The men's 800-meter final is August 25th in Beijing. The Kenyans were the top-performing African team at the last World Championships, winning 12 medals, including 5 gold. Meanwhile, Kenyan athletic officials are rejecting recent allegations of massive doping by Kenyan athletes over the last 15 years. Lenny Ruvaga reports from Nairobi.
This is the high-performance training camp in Eldoret, some 300 kilometers from Nairobi. Opened 18 years ago, it draws elite athletes from Kenya and South Sudan who have in the recent past won various international championships and Olympic meets. Today, Jimmy Simbel, who has been a coach for more than 40 years, is having his athletes undergo an endurance session. Asked about the doping allegations, Simba denies Kenyan athletes have used steroids to boost their performance.
Lucky that we have natural food here. The tomatoes are natural, we have vegetables, we have name it. And then that is what we use. And then they have training. The training and it's the knowledge of doing it.
Kenya was rocked earlier this year when marathon star Rita Jepto was banned for 2 years after being caught doping with banned blood-boosting hormone EPO. The East African country has had its reputation as a distance running power eroded by the doping claims. But the head of Athletics Kenya says there is zero tolerance for doping.
And when one is convicted of doping, you're definitely suspended.
According to Athletics Kenya, more than 30 Kenyan athletes have failed doping tests in the past 5 years. The chairman of the National Olympics Committee Kenya, Kipchoge Keino, was adamant that doping has no place in athletics.
My opinion is that whoever is found using drugs should be fined for life. There's no need to encourage such people using such things for their life and for their success.
Kenyan athletes will join others from around the world in Beijing to compete in the World Championships later this month. Lenny Ruvaga for VOA News, Nairobi.
Thanks, Lenny. I'm VOA Sonny Young, and that's the sunny side of sports. Vincent?
Well, thanks a lot, Sonny, and be sure to watch the sunny side of sports every Monday and Friday right here on Africa 54.